Hello, all you beautiful gamers out there. It is I, Totem Lord.
And Uberlord.
Ice Lord.
And we are the reviewers with hats.
You were supposed to say sunglasses. I'm not wearing a hat.
And we're here representing the Switch Lord Council. And today is a most exciting day for the Council, for we are reviewing Final Fantasy XII for the Switch, the Zodiac Age. Admire it, people, for it is beautimous. But I know one question lingers on all of our minds. Will we get anything on the inside besides boring whiteness? Or will Square Enix take a page from what they've done in the past and give us this glorious artwork, such as from Octopath Traveler? Or there's one more. The world ends with you. Look at all that.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Look at it and marvel.
Muhaha. But yes, Square Enix is perfectly capable of giving us just beautifulness on the inside. Will they do it, or will they upset us? Stay tuned. Oh yes, but Ice Lord, would you like to lead us off?
Yes. I like the cover because it's got lots of color to the actual thing, but I have to say the background's a little white for my taste. Doesn't seem very colorful. Kind of bland. Kind
Fair.
Yeah, that's one thing that I always noticed about the cover too is I have to say the original game, if you buy the expanded version, you get a metal case, and it comes with a lot of neat little features, including an extra disc containing kind of like a little run through of all the Final Fantasies, and it's pretty cool. But the artwork on that is actually really nice. So, but this one, they did not seem to do it very much justice.
Always the glare.
Yeah. But there it is. All you can see is just kind of like a little red streak, and the character, which is nicely drawn and does look nice, but they could have done like maybe a little bit of background stuff, I think, too.
I agree. While white's not really my color, I feel like if they would have added more detail to the background. We have, like Nathan said, there's that white line, or the white. There's so much white, it's invading my brain hole.
It's a blizzard.
It's true.
It's casting Blizzard on you.
Was there a bit more going on here? It'd be glorious. The character's fine. He's got lots of detail. TJ was saying before the review that looks like, could be like Ganondorf. Who knows? I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You know, with the character being detailed, everything else kind of bland, I'll probably give it like a 4. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would have to agree about a 4.
I'm gonna say a 5. I'll be generous.
Aww. So it
The
is
cold one is generous.
Ironic.
Oh.
You guys want to lead off? Who wants to lead off on the back?
I'll do it. See, on the back, it seems they did a nice little thing here. They added a nice little photograph of in-game, and it shows a lot of the detail of the actual gameplay of, you know, they've updated it and such. And I was actually told that, or learned, if you not to dumb down the Switch version, obviously, because, you know, there's nothing beats being able to play this handheld, honestly, and take it with you wherever you go. But if you were to get the Xbox version and you have a 4K television, it runs in 60 frames per second, which, if you don't know anything about that, it will look absolutely beautiful and almost like real life. So, you know, that's just something to consider. And that kind of gives you an idea of how that will look, because it's generated in probably about that pixelation right there. So, and it is very nice detail down to the expression on Vaughn's face, as well as the little pictures on the side here. You know, it shows like the text is a little small for my liking, but, you know, there's also not a lot of it to read, so it's just kind of like brief descriptions, which is nice. And yeah, you know, you can also, it shows more detail than anything, rather than, you know, forcing you to read something. You can just kind of see what you're going to expect inside the game itself.
Man, you really took us to school. How am I supposed to follow that?
Right?
Fine, I'll go next. Honestly, the back really blows the front away. Like, there's really no comparison for the two. Like this picture of Vaughn right here, it's a really great picture.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it is just stunning. You just see all of his, his boily all of his boy man abs. You can see like every single one of them. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I don't know. But anyway, and the picture is just bright and colorful, really great. And the screenshots, you can tell totally what's going on in them. And kind of like what Nathan was saying, you really don't need a lot of text here to know what's going on, because this is a re-release. It's Final Fantasy. It's the 12th one. You probably know what you're getting yourself into. If not, Google it. But
Google it.
Well said.
Google it.
Well said.
But
This
no,
day and age, Google it.
But no, I know that one of my complaints is usually there's not enough going on here, but I think that there's just enough. Got new Zodiac job system with improved battle mechanics, fully remastered visuals, music, to enhance the gameplay experience. Enjoy endless adventure whenever you are. So yeah, honestly, I think the back is absolutely fabulous. Lord Ice?
Well, I don't know what else there is to say, but if I'm looking at the back, it's a lot better than the front. The pictures in more detail, like the boys were saying. And I do like that it shows different characters instead of just one character.
Yeah, that's another good point. Actually, it shows the different characters throughout the game and shows kind of who you'll be seeing.
Oh yeah.
I haven't actually played this one. I've only seen somebody play it, and I look forward to giving it a run through myself.
But yeah, as far as the back goes, I'd probably give it about an 8. I'd like a little bit more text. God, it's like, do I want more text or not? I don't know. I know I'm contradicting myself this time, but I think a little bit more would be just fine. Sometimes you get like the big old words on the back. Maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm giving it an 8 though.
Excellent.
I like the back. I'd say an 8 is about reasonable.
Me, because I am a little biased, I'm going to 10.
How do Lord Bomb? Or is it Uber? Are you Uber or Bomb today? He's just a lord.
He's a little bipolar. It's okay. It's okay.
When he's in a good mood, he's Uber Lord. When he's out to kill, Bomb Lord. Well, today we are lacking Games Caliber and potions. So today, instead of Games Caliber, we have Games Caliper. Nathan.
But I think it will do just fine.
It will suffice, as we say on the council. We don't know which one you are. I'll be taking this. Come on.
So we're hoping for some lovely artwork.
Yeah, it would make up for the lack of color on the front, I think.
Ooh, there is nice tidbits in here.
Show them. Show them.
Okay. First and foremost.
Oh, I'm happy.
Oh, man.
You're killing us with the suspense.
Comes with this nice little booklet.
It's kind of like what was on Final Fantasy X also, for those of you that watched my review on that. Just a little insert, not a manual at all. Just a kind of what else they've released.
But still, I am a fan of extras, and this is pretty cool.
Which is really funny, because when the old games came with this, like, you got so sick of them, but I seriously found one on a Sega Genesis, what's coming up, and it was just awesome.
Proof of purchase.
This is what they should be doing with all the technical speak. Put it on a separate page. Note to everybody.
Separate.
And this is what we wanted, and I love this personally. So I'm gonna let Totem Lord lead off with this, obviously.
All right, you are too kind, my lord.
Of course.
So the inside is just, well, it is not Final Fantasy X. It is a lovely work of art. Here's the side with the game card, as you can see. It's got, actually, I think we might have seen that artwork on the insert for 10. Because I remember, I'm pretty sure I showed off that particular picture, and I said I'd never seen it before.
And let me just say that I absolutely love that picture because it's such a great picture.
It truly is.
It's so beautifully drawn.
And the other side is an airship. It looks, well, I haven't had a close look at it, but just from this, it looks pretty darn good. And it's reversible too, so you can flip it in case you don't like that white cape cover.
I really like her dress. I want it.
Wow.
I'd get married in that dress.
And how? Your thoughts?
Well, Princess Ashelia, for starters, like she said, looks absolutely gorgeous in this dress right here. And all the characters look absolutely stunning. Like when I first saw this, because I bought the digital copy of this, and this is the picture that it gives you when you have the download. And so I was literally just staring at this and admiring it for the longest time. And I love how they kind of made it almost look like, they really kind of harken back to the Final Fantasy Tactics drawings almost. And just like the way that those characters are like portrayed, how they're like a little more slender, a little more, you know, skinny and stuff like that, longer arms. And just like by the way they're drawn, I love that style for some reason. I don't know why, but just like to see that like brought into the future and made that way, it looks gorgeous to me. And like I always really admire that picture. And just how all their faces look, and you can see like all their facial expressions and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see that very well, but
it's definitely got a distinct Final Fantasy texture.
Yes, it really does, and it looks really gorgeous. They really outdid themselves with this caricature here, and as well as the airship. Like that airship is absolutely gorgeous. Like that is just freaking awesome right there. Can't say enough about it. I believe it's one of the Imperial airships. I'm not sure which one exactly, but
oh, you know, they got dozens of them just lying around.
I want to say it's the Freed, but I could be wrong. But yeah, like I said, I can't say enough about this because, like, if you look even, like, you can almost compare the artwork to Octopath Traveler because that's almost done in kind of the similar fashion.
It's nice how they, you know, come back. Yeah, actually, I totally agree with that. It definitely is the same art style, so.
And just you can tell by their faces, and I just like I said, I love. It's almost like anime-esque how they're all drawn like that. And, you know, can't say enough about Ashelia's dress there. It just looks absolutely gorgeous. And but they all just look amazing.
Agreed. Well, did you give your thoughts? I don't remember.
She did.
I said
I went
her
last.
dress.
Oh yeah, the dress. How you're gonna get married? You will get married in it, or maybe I don't know. So anyway, yeah, the inside is a knockout for me. It's a 10.
Mm-hmm. Solid 10.
10.
10 it is.
I would have given it a 10 specifically just if they had this.
Yeah.
Because I love that so much.
And I'm a sucker for reversible covers, so that's always cool. And as far as extras go, it's nice to see that they're bringing this back. It's nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I'm not going to give it like a bunch of points myself, but I mean, I do like, it does give me a little bit of a bonus for that, just because I do like little tidbits.
And the fact that they put the technical speak on its own right there, I'm going to give it like a 4 just for extras.
Yep.
So.
And that's bonus points.
Oh, yeah.
I like the picture in itself.
Yep.
Agreed,
Good
yeah.
old Final Fantasy time.
The cover
It's a
to
gorgeous
10.
picture.
Yeah. So yeah.
And they got a little chocobo
Yeah, that's.
character.
Mm-hmm.
I
It's
mean,
its own
I
game, you can-
detest the chocobo quest on 9, but you know. But
The pet quest.
But yeah.
wait.
Quick.
Any final thoughts?
Well, other than, okay, I guess there'd be one. What's different that we didn't bring up about this version is that when the original version that they released in the US, they did not, this one has an actual job system in it, kind of like similar to Final Fantasy Tactics or Tactics Advance. So you can actually choose the type of license board you want to evolve your character, as opposed to just like all your characters learning everything and you know, they can all do everything. You can have like a dedicated healer, you can have like a dedicated black mage, you know, you can have a dedicated attack person, that kind of thing. You can plan more strategically around that kind of stuff. And they've also added, you know, new bosses and, you know, basically just redone the whole thing. But they did not originally release this version in the United States when they released 12. So this came like, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 years ago. Don't quote me on that. I don't have facts in front of me on that one.
Google it.
Google it. There you go. If you want to know, Google it. But they did not release this version in the US originally. This is only available in Japan. So if you haven't played it, I would advise it. I'm currently loving it right now, and I'm literally only like 2 hours into it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Indeed. My Lord Ice.
I don't have much to say about it. I know it's a little bit different than the other Final Fantasies because the attack system's a little different from what I've seen.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen a little bit of what he's played and when I was younger.
And don't knock the attack system either. It may be a little bit different than what you're used to, but once you get it down and like start like actually getting into it, it actually becomes really cool because it almost manages itself.
I love it. All right, well that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for checking us out, and we will judge you next time. What games you guys been playing lately?
Well, she's been playing some Shadow Dial.
I said, what have you been playing?
She's been playing some...
Oh my god!
He's been playing Far Cry.
I've been playing Far Cry and DayZ and Dark Cloud.
Is anybody gonna be telling me what I've been playing?
No.
Damn it.